Welcome to Storytime by TCTS Ministries, The Fire. Me, Mom, my sister Sandy, my brother Roderick, my little sister Nellie, who was just a baby at the time and who was also still being breastfed, were living in one of the upstairs apartments of a huge building in the city of Rochester. We lived on West Main Street, right across from the projects where Aunt May lived. Thank God for Aunt May for being there at the right time when we really needed her, which will be better explained at the end of this video. One night while we were all sleeping, I happened to wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I noticed on the way back to my bedroom that the house seemed kind of smoky, but since I was still sleepy, I didn't really think much about it, therefore continuing on back to my bedroom and back to bed. In the meantime, Mom had dropped off to sleep in her bedroom, leaving Nellie to breastfeed in the bed next to her. Suddenly, Mom awakened to Nellie's teeth bearing down onto her nipple, finding herself lost in a cloud of thick smoke. She quickly grabbed Nellie up from the bed and began quickly making her way through the smoky house with Nellie tightly clenched in her arm. Mom got the rest of us up out of bed as we all began quickly making our way for the front door. She then unlocked it and snatched it open as we all poured out into the smoky hall, choking as Nellie began crying. We rushed down the stairs to the main exit, but when Mom tried to get the door to open, she horrifically realized it was jammed before it then mysteriously popping open. We all then rushed from the building into the cold winter night in our pajamas and bare feet. There was then a loud crashing sound of the hall area of the building caving in as a city bus then stopped in front of the smoky building. The doors of the bus swung open as the driver gracefully led us on before then calling the fire department for help. Meanwhile, Miss Reba, who owned the corner store nearby, was closing up when she then realized what was going on. She then let us stay in her store to keep warm while we waited for the firemen and the paramedics to show up. When they had finally arrived, two paramedics began checking us to make sure we were all alright, as someone from the Red Cross began making arrangements for us to stay at the hotel for the night. The next morning, Mom reached out to Aunt May, who let us stay with her until we were well on our feet. Thank God for my sister Nellie for accidentally biting Mom to wake her up to get us all safely out of that house, and for moving on the hearts of all those that helped us when they did.